Alright, now I'm going to do part 2 of my 360 collection. Just continue on here. We got next is Marvel Ultimate Alliance and Forza 2, which was packed in with 360s for a little while during the holiday season. Didn't get mine with my 360, I just kind of picked it up because I worked at GameStop. Don't tell them, but I just kind of took it, and screw GameStop. Next game is Moto GP06. Really good game. Really good multiplayer, 16 players online. Thought that the graphics were incredible, and definitely more of a simulation style racing game. Next game is NCAA 08 Football. Got back into football with this game because I had kind of gone away from the whole Madden series. They first couple releases on the 360 were crap. Thought this game kind of got back on the right foot for EA Sports with their football franchise. Definitely like the Dynasty mode and being able to take your own school or whatever school you wanted to take and try to move them up the ranks. Next game, NBA Live 06. Crappy EA Sports launch title. But I picked it up for achievement points. Got it for, $5.99. I don't think I paid that for it though. I think it was less than that. Somebody just marked it wrong. Or it wasn't updated. Next game is Grand Theft Auto 4. Don't need to really say anything about this game. It's an awesome game. Continues the incredible Grand Theft Auto series, and definitely did things on a larger scale. This is actually part of the collector's edition, which had the box to it right here. Had the lock box and all that other crap that came with it. Next game is Pure, and you know what? Don't let the fact that Disney made this game put you off. If you like the SSX tricky games or SSX games, you'll like this game. Definitely a really beautiful game, good graphics, a lot of fun racing, and just kind of like a freestyle type of racing game where when you do more tricks, it actually, and pull off tricks, it boosts your gauge and allows you to gain like nitrous and power through the race. Next game is Prey, which actually I'll get to later. Next game is the second game of my Bird King trilogy. Crappy game, but $3.99, easy achievement points, whatever. The funny thing about this game is my wife hates the chicken, so she's scared of it, I guess. So if I play the game with her, which she doesn't really play games much, but if she ever plays a game, I have to promise not to play as a chicken. The next game is the Orange Box, awesome collection. Haven't played through Half-Life 2, Episode 2, or Half-Life 2, I guess it was Episode 1 also, or Half-Life 2, whatever. But I did play through Portal, didn't play much of Team Fortress. Portal was a great game. In my opinion, worth the $60 I paid for it. Next game is Ninja Gaiden 2. A lot of people didn't like this game. Thought that well, I guess there was a lot of people that probably did like the game who were big Ninja Gaiden fans, but I thought it was an incredible game. And I'm not even that big of a Ninja Gaiden fan, but definitely an awesome game, and more for the hardcore type of player. Next game is 99 Nights. When I played the game, I enjoyed it, liked it a lot, but it's more of like a Dynasty Warriors type of game. It's alright. They're talking about making a sequel, so we'll see if that comes out better. Next game is Need for Speed Most Wanted. Really good launch title, great graphics, and a lot of fun. Next game is NBA Street Home Court. I thought this game was really good, really well done by EA Sports. I believe that the EA Big is no longer around, which was the, studio or the division of the EA that made this game, and I thought the game's graphics were great, and I thought the gameplay was a lot of fun. Next game is one of my newer games, Fable 2. Haven't played much of it, didn't play Fable 1. I'll have to play a little bit more of this, but from what I've heard, awesome game, really sucks you in. So I'm looking forward to getting into this game a little bit more. Next game is Skate. Really good job by EA Sports, or by EA, to get into the skateboarding genre. Kind of beat up on Tony Hawk a little bit because this game's much better than Tony Hawk in my opinion, and had a lot of fun with this game. Next game is Rock Band, which I have the bundle for. Awesome game, had a lot of fun, looked forward to it for a while because of the drums. I like the guitar, but definitely the drums were the way to go, and this game really did a good job by introducing that, and stole a lot of the thunder away from Guitar Hero. Next game is Rainbow Six Vegas. Good game. Had a lot of fun with it. More tactical than your average shooter, third-person shooter, obviously. And I think in my first video I said that Ghost Recon 2 was a first-person. I'm sorry, it's a third-person. Madden 09. I thought this is where EA got back on track with its Madden franchise, and really enjoyed this game a lot. Still having a lot of fun with it. Doing the whole online league thing, and that's a great aspect to this game. Next game is Viva Pinata. If you haven't played this game, you should. A lot of fun. Ignore the fact that it looks kiddie. Ignore the fact that it has a cartoon. The game's great, and that's really what's doing it for this franchise. It's not the fact that it has a cartoon. Next game is Tomb Raider Legend. I liked this game when I first played it, but I've tried getting back into it since, and it's really showing its age now. But really good game. I think it was a port, or at least being worked on at the same time as the PS2 and Xbox version. Next game, and it rounds out my Burger King trilogy, is Sneak King. This is the worst out of the three, if you can actually say worse when it comes to a really crappy grouping of games. But easy achievement points again, $3.99. Alright, so I'll actually talk about Prey now, but these are actually going to get into my collector's edition of games. So we got Prey for the 360. I bought the collector's edition, really thought the game was great. I wasn't going to pick it up until I played the demo, and after playing the demo, found out that the game was going to be a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it. Actually even got a second figurine, which was exclusive to GameStop, I think, but haven't opened it. Mutate or whatever. Yeah, Mutate. But cool game. Next game is Lost Planet, third-person shooter, done by Capcom. More of a Japanese style shooter. Obviously they don't like the first-person games, but their third-person games are kind of the way they like their shooters. And I thought this game was really good. Next game is the collector's edition of Rainbow Six Vegas 2. Haven't played much of this game. It's a lot like the first Rainbow Six Vegas. Obviously is a sequel. They didn't add much to it, but I thought that the online play was a lot of fun from what I've played so far. Next game is Need for Speed Carbon Collector's Edition. I haven't played much of this game. Same story with a lot of my games, but I thought that it was really good. Didn't like the fact that it was all during night, so I kind of got tired of the series though. Just picked this game up today. Gears of War 2 Collector's Edition. Awesome game so far. Played a little bit of the Horde mode. Thought that that's really good, and looking forward to playing more of it. Next game, Call of Duty 4. Great game. Enough said about that. It's a lot of fun, good online multiplayer. The one thing that's kind of cool, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I got the case here, and actually they sent GameStop some of these sleeves that have the signatures in gold, so I actually just swapped out the artwork or the cover art for it with that. But, next game is Assassin's Creed Collector's Edition. Still need to play more of this game, but I've enjoyed it from what I played so far. Don't spoil the story for me. I really want to kind of find out what happens, but I got an idea for it anyways. We'll see. I believe that there's going to be a sequel, so gotta play some more of this and find out. Next game is Mass Effect. Awesome RPG. Definitely recommended for even people who aren't RPG fans. Even if you're not into the whole sci-fi scene, still a really good game. And it's more of a mixture between RPG and shooter, and done by BioWare. So great game. And the last game I believe I have to show you is Gears of War Collector's Edition. Awesome game. Loved it. Put a ton of hours into the multiplayer. One of the few games that I have that I've actually played all the way through. Last couple things I want to show you is my Warrior Fighting Stick. Don't have Soul Calibur for the game yet, but I will be getting that eventually. And then got Ace Combat 6. Haven't even opened this yet. Picked it up and just kind of holding on to it as a collector's item. Because it's hard to find now. Going for a lot of money, and it's a really good game from what I played. Because I did have the regular version, but maybe I'll get into that eventually. Here's one other thing I want to show you. This is something that was sent to all GameStop managers, so there aren't going to be many people that have this, but Bioshock faceplate. It's actually hand painted from what I know, and it's actually numbered. This one is, you can't probably see it, but it's 4038 out of 5100, so cool little piece to have in my collection. And then last but not least, I want to show you Bioshock. I have this game still in the shrink wrap with the Big Daddy statue. Have played the game, so don't ask why I keep it sealed, but I have this one as kind of like a backup, and not planning on opening it, just want to keep it as a collector's edition. That's really it for my collection. Have the steering wheel also over there, drums, stuff like that, but thanks for watching.